All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, there's been a lot said about this whole Jalen Hurts going to Philadelphia thing. And I put a video up as well. I was curious about how everyone felt about it. But just let me say this. It's not the fact that Jalen Hurts was taken in the second round. I actually wanted to go to the first round, honestly. Had no problem with that. I think the problem was the team that took him. But I also understand it. Because with Carson Wentz injury history, and I had some comments, and I read and replied, had some conversation with some Eagle fans. With Carson Wentz Eagle history, this makes sense from that perspective, right? Carson Wentz missed 2 or 3 games. Instead of writing those 2 or 3 games off as losses, because you don't have a quality quarterback, Jalen Hurts come in. Forgive me if I say Ramsey. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Ramsey. Jalen Hurts comes in and gets you two out of 3 wins. Now, all of a sudden, that's the difference between making and not making the playoffs. So from that perspective, it makes sense. You want to know that if Carson Wentz goes down, which he's had a history of doing, that there's not a huge drop-off. Now, Carson Wentz is an elite quarterback, so there's going to always be some drop-off, but I think Jalen Hurts is an upgrade compared to the backups that's there now. So you put him there. He come in, get the guys riled up, squeak you out a couple wins. All of a sudden, your season keep going. Wentz come back in. You keep moving forward. That's what you want. And I think that's the reason for bringing in Jalen Hurts. Now, that is a lot of draft capital to put into someone that might not see the field that much. Now, they do say they're going to have some packages for him, some things like that. But I want to be honest with you guys, and this is just my honest opinion. I'm not a big fan of doing that. When you start having packages for guys, it throws off the starter's rhythm. So I don't really like that. I don't like when they just throw him in there, run a couple plays, get him out. No, like if the starter's in a rhythm, you let him roll. You don't bring the guy off the bench to come in and do some little trick plays and things. No, I'm not a fan of that. And 9 times out of 10, when that happens, you kind of know where the ball is going. And it kind of tells you a lot. If you see Jalen Hurts come on the field, it's good. Now, he could use him as a decoy. But at the same time, it's a good chance he's going to be involved in this play some kind of way. What kind of tips you had to the defense. So, I understand the decision, but it is an interesting decision. Also, I'm going to say this. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've been in Philly a couple times. I know some people from Philly. Been a football fan for a very long time. As a Dallas Cowboy fan, and watching the Eagles, just watching because they're in our division and want to see where we stack up. The fans in Philadelphia are no nonsense. They do not give you a pass. They will boo you immediately if you start to mess up too much. The thing about that is, with Jalen Hurts behind Wentz, and Wentz really start having a rough stretch, them Eagle fans are going to start knocking on that door to get them up out of there, put Hurts in, let's see what we got. No knock. That's no knock on Philly. It's just their mind. It's just, Philly is not it's kind of dressed up to be a glamour town, but it's really a no-nonsense, go-to-work, 9-to-5, hard hat type of city, and they work hard and expect results, and that's the same way that they expect from their football team. So when they see something not going right, they're gonna start to get the side eye for a while, and then after that, okay, they're gonna let you have it. Just what it is, man. Just what it is. We all know Philadelphia fans. They serious. They serious about their team. It's a great football team, a great football town. But at the same time, you got to produce, and that's exactly what they expect. They expect production. And if someone like Carson Wentz, and also if you start to get hurt too much, it's starting to feel like you just constantly got to rely on Hurts to come in, they be like, if we're going to venture the field, just go with Hurts. Which won't happen because you just gave Carson Wentz $63 million guaranteed. But I don't know, guys. This is going to be real interesting. But I'm not. Like at first, I was kind of where he was drafted at is what I think threw me off. Because other than that, he's definitely I'm a fan. We all know that. I wanted Jalen Hurts to win the Heisman. I had him as my favorite player in all of college football last year because I love the way his drive, his work ethic, and got fits in well in Philly. So I'm not saying it'll be a quarterback controversy, but it can get interesting. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope this video turns out okay. Trying some new lighting and different camera, some different things I'm trying to do here. So I hope it works out. Hope you guys like it. With that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be safe. I hope everybody nothing but safe and well-being during these times. And until next time, see you guys later.